Okay, guys, so we just finished our brand new track, Who I Am.
Who I Am. Yep.
Who I Am.
We're gonna tell you something about it.
Yeah. So, first question. How did the track come about?
I think we know each other for like 7 years already. But then we found out his studio was like 1 kilometer from my studio.
Yeah. I can even walk if I want.
Yeah, so you came up with the bike and then the magic happened. You had an idea.
Yeah.
But the funny story is that the idea you had
Never happened.
never happened. We made it totally different.
The only thing that is left the same is the title.
Yep.
Everything. Oh yeah, and the plug in the beginning.
And the plug in the beginning. Yeah.
Okay. So, did anything weird happen during the studio sessions? No, not really. So regular.
So regular.
Yeah.
No, it was a vibe. I mean, the seagulls.
It all started with the seagulls.
We're recording some seagulls.
Deze gaan in de plaat, jongens. Here we go. The most annoying seagulls you could ever imagine, but we made it in something really beautiful. How to make a seagull hardstyle.
How would you describe who I am in 3 words?
Emotional.
Damage.
Emotional damage.
Goosebumps.
And hard pee-pee.
And the hard pee-pee.
Yeah.
The hard
Let's go.
pee-pee on
Let's go.
stage.
Yeah, hard pee-pee on stage.
Definitely. Okay, who was the most annoyed in the studio during the studio sessions?
That was not you.
No.
That was me.
Definitely not me.
That was me, yeah, trying to finish the project. He said like, yo, I have some things. Could you try to finish this and this? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I did that and I realized I was working in the wrong project. So I had to go 1 hour back to another project. Oh man, that was just painful to finish. And he was just, what were you doing? Well, I was doing that. We weren't in the studio together.
Drinking somewhere, having beers. And
he was already celebrating our collab while I was doing the, you know.
Yeah, I was telling him what to do when I was having a beer. So yeah, story of our lives.
That's the difference, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, what's a really strange hobby or talent that nobody knows about from you?
I have 6,000 hours in Rocket League.
Wow, that is pretty epic.
And I'm still shit.
Do you know how good you are, like in a ranking?
No, like in a ranking, I think I would say I'm above average.
Okay.
Like above the normal. But I played this game since 2015, so.
So you're like in the top 15 million or something.
No, not top 50. What? Come on, man. No, what about you?
One of the things people don't know about me is that I'm really loving everything that has to do with AI, like all the creative stuff, like making pictures, videos with AI.
This video is made by AI.
Definitely, we're not real, we are fake.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that we both have that in common because when we were in the studio, we found out that we both had a really big passion for everything
AI,
that has to do with AI.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, that's something that I really love. And another weird thing about me is that I really love everything that has to do with aliens and UFOs and that kind of stuff.
Bro's going into space. Let's
Definitely. So I love all the research to the crashed UFOs and everything that.
But you know, to tell the planets from the sun, like name them all.
I can try, but
you don't have to.
I don't know. No. It's gonna be a long video then. What is the weirdest thing that ever happened on stage during playing?
I think it was one of my first bookings when I played and I accidentally pressed on cue. That's where the music stops.
That's hard.
And I tried to pick up the mic, but the mic wasn't working as well and the MC was just gone. And I was like, oh, this is so awkward. So I had to spin back and just start from there.
And that took like 5 minutes or something?
No. Just took a few seconds. But I tried to say sorry because I stopped the music.
Nice. Yeah, my weirdest thing was when we were playing at, I think, DEF CON The Gathering 2018, if I'm right. And then we were playing and in the middle of our set, our headphone broke off into the mixer. So the plug was stuck into the mixer and we didn't have any headphone
That's so
cable
weird, man.
connected. But
That's-
I can tell you this, there was no way to fix it because if you have a broken headphone, we didn't have a spare one, unfortunately. So there had to be, there was somebody coming up on stage, like crawling with a little knife tongue. How do you ever call it?
Knife tongue. Yeah.
Knife tang. And he was like doing it like this to get it out of the mixer, and we were like standing like this, to try to do the mixes because we didn't have any sound, of course. But the funny thing is, you don't even see it on the videos of DEF CON. I was like, we fucked up everything.
But this
nobody
was
ever
the
knew.
gathering.
I think it was the gathering. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So it was.
that's
a pretty,
like the last
crazy
thing you want
experience.
on the gathering. But
I think there
you
were
can
like,
still mix without a headphone.
of course, so
possible.
we did. But I can tell you, it's really like
Stressing out.
stressing and awkward if you are playing like this because there's somebody like in between you trying to fix your headphone.
You're like around him like
Yeah.
this.
Oh man, it was so weird. What is the most bizarre request you've ever received from a fan?
The most bizarre request. When I was, I think, in another country. I don't know which country anymore, but the guy just asked me to play like a carnival kind of track, which is like popular in Holland. And I'm like, yo, I don't have this on my USB. And he expected me to play this.
Yeah, my weirdest request was like a fan, a girl, and she wanted to have a signature of me, like here on her chest, and she wanted to have a tattoo from it. So I was like, okay, and I was already pretty drunk, I guess. So I was like, oh, don't fuck this up, because else she's fucked up for life. So I really did my best. I'm not sure if she ever put it there because she never sent me a picture. So I guess I fucked up in the end. But yeah, or maybe she was sweating and it was all dripping. But yeah, that was a pretty weird request.
Should have put the QR code of who I am on there.
Yeah, if somebody wants to have a tattoo of the QR codes to the Spotify who I am,
We need it.
you we will get you on stage and you will get a goodie bag from Demi Kanon with a used boxer short.
A dirty one.
Yeah.